The world, as you all know it, is vast. Flat expanses of compacted yellow clay stretches from the western coastline, riddled with craters and canyons, knobbled spines of blackened glass crawling outward like fingers. We see lands glazed in ice, glittering in the midday sun, snow-capped mountains piercing the low-hanging fog, imposing cliffs that overlook a vast expanse of the ocean, rolling fields of amber swallowed by the blighted marsh pools to the south. Rivers, twin ribbons of amber in the sun's fading light, carve across the continent as the world is swallowed by dusk. The world is vast. And yet it is so small. A cat's cradle of humming arcana woven between the fingers of absentee gods. Blue and red and yellow and green and black and white, a chromatic net draped over the world, holding a chokehold, an embrace, and at its center, a forest, lush and dense and utterly unassuming, save for its size. And at its center, a quaint, unassuming cottage in the woods, a flyer for the circus, caught fluttering in the breeze between the slats of sun-bleached window covers. And as the big top on the page flickers across our vision once and then twice with the force of the forest breeze, a tear carves itself through the center seam of the flyer, bisecting the entrance of the little tent, and the snap of parchment fluttering in the wind becomes the crack of leather on leather. The back entrance flap of the big top crackling against its main body as a dark figure rushes out, a blur of color and thrashing light upon its shoulder. The raucous cries of the confused patrons near drown out the captive's pleas for help. The tiefling, folded like a gaudy sack of potatoes on his captor's hulking frame. With a huff, he mutters, "I appreciate you making this believable, but a bit less squirming would be appreciated." And Eris, you are brought back to mere minutes ago when you first heard the stranger's voice, when the vibrant world you put together began to fracture. Right. Would you like to describe your character?
Yes, I would! Eris is a reddish-orange tiefling with red, kind of messy on purpose hair with like pink tips, same thing, red horns that go back, a little curl on the end, and he's wearing like the most gaudy red, orange, yellow circus performance outfit that is a little reminiscent of a phoenix.
Perfect. Okay, Eris, you are performing, as you usually do, at the Violet Veil Big Top. Describe your act a little for me.
Well, this evening, the performance I had to put on was my usual act. No one was out, so I didn't have to fill in for anyone. It's an acrobatics routine, a little bit of, you know, tumbling and whatnot. What's the thing called? Trapeze, thank you. My performance partner and I, we have this lovely routine where we flip around, you know, we go above the audience and whatnot. By the end, we land in the center. It's a hoot and a holler. Everyone loves it.
Perfect. Okay, as you are performing this feat of acrobatics, you flip once, you catch the swinging trapeze as it swings back to you, and as your fingers tighten around the bar, you feel a prickling at the back of your neck. A chill run down your spine. And Eris, you are used to attention. You bask in it. You adore it. You adore being adored. And yet the gaze that settles on you feels distinctly other, distinctly wrong. And as you kind of adjust your grip, turn and pivot your body to swing the opposite direction the momentum carries you, and you see him, the same man who'd attended the show at your last location, many, many miles away, staring just at you.
Avid fan, I'm sure.
Of course. And as the act draws to a close, you are met with an uproar of applause, hooting and hollering and cheering, even a stray rose thrown your way. And you're free to meet the patrons.
Yeah, I would say, the performance, we all take a bow together, and then the audience kind of rushes to the front of the stage, and we all gather around, so I'm probably making my rounds, signing a few autographs and whatnot.
That same fan approaches you as you're signing your autographs, and he sidles up to you. You see it's a human man with short, dark brown hair, hazel eyes, very unassuming, a beard, and he leans in. He's rather well-dressed, which is a bit odd, and he seems, especially for the current climate, you're close to the tropical lands at this point where you've set up. It's quite humid, and the air is thick and heavy, almost like a physical blanket, and yet he is nearly completely covered. And he walks to you and he says, "Incredible as always."
Oh, thank you. Might I ask your name?
Of course, Odga. Extends a hand for a handshake.
I do this.
He takes it and he shakes it.
Thank you very much for your admiration. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I try to keep going into the next
He
person.
matches your pace.
Yes,
it was quite good. Again, I've been a fan for quite a while. I've been following your journey.
Is that so? Thank you. I do so appreciate an avid fan, someone who appreciates the arts so much,
Yes, and I am, as someone who's been following your journey, I'm aware of your other affinities. And perhaps we could discuss it in a more of a fitting location.
There's quite a few people in this circus, and I'm sure you have me mixed up with one of the other tieflings or whatnot. Every time I talk to this man, I'm trying to move on to the next person.
He matches your pace. At this point, I will say, you feel another presence slightly behind you.
Immediately turn around. Oh, hello, fan! I'm hoping.
You would see a dark-clad figure, about 6'4", completely covered, a hood around the person's head. You can't exactly see their face. Bad luck.
Great.
Them's the breaks.
Great. Fantastic. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, are you friends? Do you know each other?
You'd see the figure, who you now can see is wearing a mask in addition to the cloak.
Awesome. I'm looking around to see if I spot Devlin or anyone else I know.
You are swallowed by this crowd
great.
currently. You'd see the man, despite his stature, a bit awkwardly rolls his shoulders backwards. Yes, I am a fan. I would like to have something signed. Please. And he holds out a flyer to you.
Fantastic. I am so sorry. I do have to sign this for this other fan, but I can get back to our conversation after.
I'll be waiting.
Mm-hmm. I imagine that there is a box section of the stage, probably towards the sides. I'm you look like one of our box customers. Let me, take you back to your area. We'll be just a moment. And I'm gonna walk.
You see as he hands you this flyer, and as you're clutching the flyer, it reads on it, "Can get you a quick exit if needed. - I wouldn't trust him."
I write in check boxes that say yes and no, and I circle the yes and hand it back.
Okay.
Quick question: the other man that was accosting me, I recognize him.
The other man. You would.
Mm-hmm.
And especially because he gave his name without an alias, you would recognize Odgaberg.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. As you would see there's a slight exhalation through this figure's nose, almost the ghost of a laugh, as you return this sheet to him, and he nods once. How good are you at acting? All right, make it believable. And he hoists you up onto his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And before he starts to run, he looks to you and says, "Congratulations, you are my kidnapping victim." And he starts to run.
Scream. Really loud.
Fantastic. He bounds out of the tent with you, and there are screams. Upon the moment that you begin to yell, the pitch matches yours. It begins to swell and grow, and there is confusion and chaos, a cacophony of shouting as your little family at the circus begins to clock what is happening, and quickly they begin rushing for whips. One person grabs a torch off the wall. One of them, who is up on the trapeze, starts to frantically look around as another person, to get them quickly down, just kind of... Like a linebacker, this large figure is now booking it through the crowd. You upon his shoulder, and you see the second you start screaming, he nods, kind of in approval and recognition, and you burst out of the tent. You see in the distance, as you're facing backward, the plain face of Odgaberg turn into a scowl as you are rushed away. And for a while it is just running and running. And you hear the even measured breaths of this man who is not even flinching under your weight, and the pounding of boots against earth flatten the dry grass underfoot. Over and over, a repetitive rhythm. Measured breaths, each step, each crunch, each dull thud, until suddenly the scene shifts. And we hear the rhythmic clopping of hooves thrown into this pattern and cacophony of screams and hitched gasps and stumbling steps. A young woman runs toward the forest. A grizzled gelding, strapped with packages, plodding by her side rather casually for her frantic pace. She runs, the role of pursuer woefully absent behind her, and a job posting proudly reading package delivery clutched in a white-knuckled fist. She runs, the shadows of the setting sun painting phantoms across her face where it streaks through the trees, catching the scales that dot her cheeks a brilliant icy blue. Maria, if you'd like to describe your character.
Yes. So Zimra Evelyn Fixeris is dressed in a very basic fighter outfit if you think about it, but she's got long blonde hair that's kind of pulled back in a braid and a ponytail, and it seems like the most interesting part about her are the dragon scales that adorn her kind of forehead and her cheeks, but she also has like slightly pointed ears, much like an elf.
Perfect, okay. We all see this figure that you have described walking through the forest rather aimlessly, and you have no one but a horse as your company. And it is dead silent.
Well, you know, this is an adventure, isn't it, Lit? Zimra, stop trying to make the best out of this situation. Well, it kind of is. By the way, this is Zimra talking to herself. Just let the record
She's
show.
not talking to herself.
She's talking to her horse.
She's talking to her horse.
Zimra, figure it out. You're gonna be okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I know. And just, it's very stressful for me, like, you know, doing the thing, you know, and Zimra, shut up. Okay. She keeps walking.
Like Sven?
We need to get you a horse puppet.
I do need a horse puppet. Yes, like exactly like Sven. That's exactly what it is.
And I want to be clear, could you describe your horse?
Oh, absolutely. Lit is a completely black horse, but has like grays in their snout and their hooves because they're old, and they seem to have kind of a white pattern that almost looks like a musical note on their face.
I love him. He's perfect. How old
He's
is
great.
he?
He's old.
Peepaw horse?
He's an old grumpy horse.
Understood.
He's an old horse.
So you are walking with this grizzled old horse, and you are speaking, of course, to your bestest friend, who is also the same grizzled old horse.
Yes.
And you have picked up this posting from a job board that has simply read package delivery with very vague instructions to go into the forest and deliver them to a home. You have no address. You are simply going for it.
I'm just gonna keep walking into the woods.
Okay.
It's better than most of my options, I guess.
Okay, you continue walking into the woods, and you notice as you step foot, this forest is lush and green and beautiful. You see that the undergrowth, though tangled, is verdant. It is stunning. You see little mushrooms cropping up from moss that grows up the sides of these great thick trunks of trees. And there is so notably no sound of rustling through the underbrush. No sound of animals hopping through the dense foliage. No twittering of birds. Nothing. Just you and your horse.
This is fun, right? This is fun. Zimra. Stop. No, this is so fun. This is so fun, right? Zimra, get it together. Okay.
As you give yourself this pep talk, and as your horse gives you a pep talk, you notice down on the instructions that you were given, this flat piece of parchment, you see the ink, which originally spelled out the instructions quite simply, has changed a bit. But that's nothing too out of the ordinary. You're from the southern coast. They adore magic there. Magic missives are nothing new. It's fine. And you can see the ink has shifted and pointed in the shape of an arrow.
Oh, cool. Okay. And then I move towards that arrow.
You continue walking in the same direction, and as you kind of navigate the twists and turns, because this forest, though you're being told to travel through it, is relatively unmarked. There are no set paths. There are some ruts worn into the dirt that you can't tell it's from animals, which seem to be very absent currently, or from other travelers that might have walked this before you. But the arrow's pointing you deep into the forest, where there are no worn paths, there are no signs of life other than the plant life.
This is normal adventuring stuff. This is what it is. This is what adventuring is. Yep, that's what this is. That's what this is. Yeah.
Great. And you continue forward until you finally glance down again, and as your grip tightens around this letter, as you reassure yourself, it's fine, this is exciting, we see another set of fingers curling around another letter. These, unlike yours, calloused from sword training, are pristine and manicured, and the paper crinkles. We see these fingers leave indentations in the paper in their wake, the paper shaking in poorly veiled excitement and anticipation. My dearest daughter, the curling cursive script reads, I require your assistance in a rather urgent matter. The letters on the page blur and shift into illegible smears as the reader begins to dead sprint, her polished leather shoes clipping sharply against the lacquered floors of the manor. Jessie, would you like to describe your character?
I would. Okay, so Ruby has messy, curly, red hair, round glasses like the ones I wear. She's in her cute little dress, and she's really excited because it's her first adventure, and she doesn't get to do that a lot, and she's ready to go. Kinda.
Kind of, mostly, sort of. And as you continue on your way, a giddy laugh echoes through the halls past the hearth where a pristine family portrait hangs just above in a gilded frame. 4 stoic figures, a wry twist of lips painted over by a careful, exacting hand. The chiming laughter fills the halls, echoing down the corridor, and the sound is halted by a thick wooden door at the end of the passage. Inside, we see another figure. This one lounging a bit casually, I'd say probably a book in hand. And Donovan, if you would like to describe your character and what you are doing.
I think that at this moment Briar is lounging and reading an old spell tome in a billowy, like red satin or like silk shirt and like black pants, like super deep V, like just all of his like chest out basically.
Great.
And in just a very like dark green and purple and red filled maximalist room, probably on a red velvet couch.
Perfect. And as you are enjoying this tome, I'd say it's an older tome, most likely hailing from, most likely from your family's library, so centuries past. It's probably mid-translation. I'd say you'd probably be working through it slowly to translate the runic glyphs that are an older form of arcana into new. And as you are finally enjoying your silent time, you hear.
I like lazily cast a mage hand out to open the door for me and like open it just enough that I can peer over. Yeah, what's going on?
Immediately slamming that open. Okay, you let me in. That's all I needed. Hi.
Hello. What?
We're going out. Like out. Let's go.
You're going out?
Just let's go. We're going out.
Well, shoot. All right.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
let's go. Let's get
Yeah.
you out of the house. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah. Is it cold out? I haven't been out yet.
It's always cool.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's go.
Okay, as you two begin to rush out, you would notice the note clutched in your sister's grip. I will say, Ruby, you've noticed that at the end of the letter, there's another beautiful signature, your adoring mother. And below it, a postscript that reads, do ensure your brother accompanies you. He should be able to manage that much without issue.
I would have made sure that the letter was like folded.
So why are you being allowed out?
She said we could go on an errand and that I should take you and that we should just go. And like we're just gonna take that and run with it.
Oh, yeah, no, we're gone, but this is just a little unusual
But
for me.
yay!
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's
why
go.
ask questions? Let's just go.
We're walking.
I'm making sure. I'm running.
You exit the manor, and as you do, you kind of hear, oh, bye,
Bye, Pa.
as the door swings shut.
Pa knows too, I think. Actually, we're going out.
All right.
Okay, bye. Now Pa knows.
Okay, and as you exit your beautiful manor home in the north, you'd see there's ever-present snow glistening atop the turrets that are present. You'd see light shining lightly through the windows. It's where you've lived your whole life. And you cannot wait to be rid of this gorgeous architecture.
Don't even look back.
And you begin to walk, and you know where you are going. You do not.
So where are we going?
I would on the back of the note just draw bad directions. We're gonna follow this route.
Do you want me to?
I got this. It's my turn, and I'm in charge.
Have you ever been outside of?
No.
Right. I mean, this could be Go ahead.
Yay!
Yeah.
That didn't take much convincing.
Okay. With that, I want the first roll of the night. I want to see who runs into each other first. So go ahead, everyone roll me a d20. You would roll together. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the sum and divide it by 2. We're going to take the difference of yours. So both of you roll, and then we're going to see. Tori?
17.
7.
15?
5. So 10.
10.
10. So you walk into the woods.
Ruby, why are we going?
This is what the map says, and we're just following this map.
What? You drew that map.
I know, and it says to go this way, and I'm just gonna ignore him and keep walking.
Ruby.
Briar, you walk into the woods, and immediately a chill runs up your spine.
All right, she's gonna die if I let her go in there by herself. So okay. All right. Okay. Forget. And he like begrudgingly starts to go into the woods. Just starts like humming aggressively loud. Anything he can think, like a jingle.
Oh my god, I'll sing along with you.
Yeah. No, do it. Yeah. Great. Okay. Great.
And for the most part, Briar, remarkably, it's almost quiet. Almost quiet. But those edges of your periphery are just haunted ever so slightly by fleeting ghosts and whispers.
You're doing great. It's so fun. It's an adventure.
Why would you? What path? There's nothing through this woods for
It's a left here.
Let me see that note.
And as you struggle to grab that from Ruby, you hear something else.
Is that in your head or is that out here?
The clopping of hooves.
Why do you think you can hear what's going on in my head?
I don't understand magic. I don't know.
And sure enough, alongside it, whatever internal monologue,
It's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good.
you hear
Adventuring,
remarkably
adventuring, it's happening. We're doing
another
it.
person.
That's good. Hey, what you doing in here?
Hi! Sorry.
Down.
Sorry, I didn't expect to find anybody. Hello.
And the second you acknowledge one another, sure enough, though you couldn't see one another before, Zimra.
Oh,
You see two other people, and you two, you see Zimra.
hello.
See? Magic makes no sense.
It's the woods. It's just the woods. Why are you in the woods? Why are you in the woods?
Why are you in the woods?
I'm just doing a job. Just working. Don't rob me.
Don't follow us.
Why do I look like I'm gonna rob you?
I don't know. I don't know how the woods work in adventure. And you know, like sometimes my parents told me that sometimes like there's like robbers in the woods.
As avid adventurers, we're not here to give you advice. This is not my first time, so.
All right. Well, on that note, see you around. And I like turn around and start walking
Where
away.
are you going?
I am going to
Aw, dang it.
and in this direct. Oh, cool. Oh, you have like a whole map.
Hey, Ruby, roll me perception.
Okay, that was a 16 on the die.
Oh, you do it.
Okay.
With a 16, you notice this older horse with the music note markings on it. You see it is packed with boxes, some of which you actually recognize as being your own furniture.
I can't believe that. It's so funny.
Oh, wow, you really do have good taste.
Oh, this is just a delivery thing. I'm just doing a job. Oh, is this your stuff?
Thank you so much. That made it so much easier.
Great. I'm hoping to get paid for this.
Wait,
so I guess
what is going on?
Oh, I'm just delivering some packages to the house.
Why are you delivering her?
Well, I just like to be comfortable.
Where are we going?
Where the map says. God,
What does the
you would
note
think
say?
you'd follow around.
Ruby?
It says it's an arrow.
Ruby, what does the note say?
The bottom of it just said to bring you.
You hear screaming.
Oh.
And immediately afterwards, just in a very low tone, you don't have to do that anymore. We're good. You
Oh,
stop.
fabulous. Great. I just wanted to make sure I gave a good enough performance as far as we possibly could.
For 30 minutes?
I'm dedicated to my craft.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna just walk back the way we came.
You would leave me here alone?
Your furniture's here, so you should be fine wherever you're going.
Do you need help?
And as you say that, immediately coming into focus is a incredibly tall man with a mask and a hood carrying a brightly colored tiefling, so much so that your eyes almost hurt with the saturation. Over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
God. Pardon, you are terrifying.
Looks down at himself a moment, kind of with his free hand.
No, actually, I've spent about 30 minutes with this fellow, and he's quite kind.
I love that for you.
One moment, I'm just gonna slowly chase you off.
Oh, thank you, kind stranger. I didn't catch your name.
Vasilios.
Oh, thank you, Vasilios.
Are you sure you're okay? Like, you're good? It was like a lot of screaming, like really intense.
Oh, yes, I was acting.
Oh, you're really good.
You're very nosy.
The kidnapping was entirely consensual, I assure you.
Oh, cool.
We're not with her.
I'm just delivering some packages. Not a big deal.
Where to, if I might ask?
This way.
Roll me insight.
Yeah. 13.
13 total. I would say with a 13, you see just a spark of mirth on this otherwise stoic face.
What was that again, boss? Vossi?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you, Vossi. Are you going the same?
I was meant to deliver this one to a safe location.
Oh, yes.
Where you cannot be tracked via means of divination magics.
Oh, spectacular. Do you know for about how long I have to be there? I do have a show tomorrow evening.
You would go... He slowly scans the rest of the group. You would go back, so you were getting tracked and you would go back to the spot of danger where you will most definitely be expected.
Well, I guess not now.
You said you took a job?
Yeah, it's just, you know, a job to like drop these things off, which I guess are your things, but
I didn't
you
even
know.
have to set that up.
So is it your job then to fake kidnap people often?
You seemed like the type that would find it fun.
Oh, it was. It was very fun. I do love a chance to, you know, brush up my performing chops.
But yes, I am often sent out and contracted to ensure the safety of certain individuals via my contractor.
I will have many more questions for
I'm
you later.
certain, yes. And perhaps you should introduce while I guide you. You no longer need the maps, I know the
Oh,
way.
cool.
And he silently begins to stalk forward.
As he walks in front of us, I'm going to be like, I am wearing shoes meant for performance, not for the woods.
He spins around, grabs you by the waist, and tosses you back.
Amazing, thank you so much.
Are you comfortable like that?
Oh, absolutely.
So are just like, I don't know any of your names.
That's fine.
I'm Briar Rose. It's lovely to meet you. What is your name?
Zimra, Evelyn Fixeris. Zimra, Evelyn Fixeris. You can just call me Zimra, though.
Phenomenal. Lovely to meet you, Zimra.
Nice to meet you too, Briar.
From Voss's back, Eris.
Ah, nice to meet you, Iris.
I'm gonna shake your hand.
Great.
This is Ruby.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Zimmy.
That's a choice. You like nicknames, don't you? It seems like everyone's getting a nickname. Cool.
Can I have a nickname?
As you're walking and you call out for a nickname, the man carrying you on his shoulder kind of calls back to you. It seems like Firebird, something like that.
Oh, I have a bird.
Oh, nice. Lovely.
Is he with us?
He is, and as you say, you have a bird. Sure enough, from the tree line coming downwards through the canopy, you see a little red cardinal, which settles upon your shoulder.
Cardinal, that sounds like a pigeon.
This is
That's the only sound I can do.
natural.
This is my bird. His name is Red. Get it, like Red Rose.
He preens a moment and kind of butts his head up against the bottom of your jaw.
Do you want to help me come up with a nickname? Firebird works. Cause that's your whole aesthetic.
At the circus, they call me Emberwing or Ember.
Okay, so Amber works.
Stage name. Very fun.
I guess I could go with Amber until I think of something better. Red and I'll think on it.
Right on.
You continue on only for a few more moments, truly, once you're all together, because suddenly, in front of you, stands a sturdy, well-loved home. You see that the thick undergrowth underfoot gives way to uneven cobblestone paths, little tufts of vibrant green pushing between slabs of cool gray, each of these paths spiraling toward a dark cedar cottage. Moss crawls up its walls, settling into the nooks between logs, and clay shingles like birds come home to roost. We see flame that flickers from within sconces, catching in the colored windows and painting the overgrown front garden in flecks of chromatic light. Petals furl and unfurl as it flickers across them, almost like a greeting. Fingers grasping toward the fleeting light, curling in to beckon you, to welcome you home.
I think we found it.
What is going on?
Well, he is hiding. You're delivering. Vossy's just chilling, and we are running an errand
What errand?
to come to this house.
I need to start asking more questions.
But we're outside. That's what you wanted. We did it. Yay.
I wanted to go take you to like a bar. I didn't want
I
to.
don't drink. God.
She's old enough to drink.
Okay, you would see as you approach a bit closer, I assume You approach the home, unless you're Briar.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
I go where Voss goes.
I guess you do, by account of him carrying.
Yeah.
You could probably just leave the stuff out front and like whoever.
Oh, I wanted to deliver it to the person that, is in the letter. I know it's your stuff, but so I go over and knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door and you see there's a little porch set up. There are a few stairs leading up. There's a rocking chair on the porch and flower boxes adorning each window on either side of the door, and it is a thick wooden door. It seems old. There's a small window with an iron kind of design cage bar over it, and you see a slat opens and an older woman peering through who blinks a couple of times.
Hi, I have your packages.
Oh, and you see it slide shut, and you hear a bit of shuffling on the other side of the door until it opens, and you see a old woman pushing aside a step stool that she used to get up to that height of the window. And you see an older woman. Her hair is wispy grayed and piled atop her head in a misshapen bun that has, it seems, an extra lump than it maybe should. It has knickknacks buried into it. You'd see it's a visual barrage of colors and patterns and texture. She has this patchwork scarf that has velvet held together with thick yarn with spots of glass beads hanging off like trim and corduroy, and just every pattern and match you could imagine. You see that there's a lace shawl over a set of thick, sturdy cotton robes, and she stares at you from under this mass of fabric and color and smiles. Hello, dear.
Hi.
Hi.
I got the packages. I can just drop them off here.
You're Zimra.
Oh, yeah, Simra, yeah.
So nice to meet you. Here, my name is Orana, but you can call me Mama Orana or Mama or whatever you prefer.
Lovely to meet you. Great.
She smiles up at you. How tall is Zimra?
Zimra's like 5'8".
This woman's 5'2" on a good day, so she shakes your hand, gives it a squeeze. All right, and you brought friends to help you.
I just ran into these people, but they're all here for just, you, so I can just drop these packages off. You could give me the payment, and then I could just go on my way.
Here, did you need a place to rest your feet? I know it can be hard sometimes.
Well, I don't want to intrude, but...
She smacks you on the shoulder.
Okay.
Stop it, I'm inviting you in.
Oh, okay, sure.
Right here, there's a stable in the back for your horse, and you see she, with a thick wooden cane, begins to hobble out. Whose name is, and she scratches it.
Oh, this is Lit.
Lit.
Yeah.
Hello, Lit.
Yeah. It's short for Moonlight Sonata. My dad named it.
That is amazing.
Oh, and you are still scratching the horse.
Hi there, I'm Briar.
Prior.
Yeah, I did not know I was gonna be here today, but your home looks lovely.
Well, you're welcome inside.
I would like that, actually.
Yes, of course. And funny enough, as you cross the threshold of the porch, nothing.
Yeah, that's better.
Are you all right?
I'm just gonna take a little flask out, have a little sip. Would you like some? It's really nice. It's really expensive.
She takes a little sip. Oh!
Yeah, right? Like butter. Just no after bite at all. It's really good.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Oh, and sorry. It's good.
It's good stuff.
You are.
Hi, Mama. I'm Ruby.
Hi, Ruby. I have a room set up for you.
Thank you. I think I'm supposed to give you this. And it's
Oh.
the folded up, written all over letter.
She takes it. She has a slight tremor in her hands, and oh, good. I'm glad you found your way here safely. And she tucks it, and she kind of looks for a pocket for a moment. She has so many pockets. And she just looks into an apron and tucks it inside. Good. You all, let's head inside. I don't want to have a conversation on the porch. And Voss, could you stable the horse, please? Be a
Oh,
dear.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Nonsense, you've been walking for so long. He's used to carrying people and such.
Great. All right. Here you go, Voss. If anything happens for this horse, I will die. Me, Zimra, will die.
See the unfazed, almost marble expression of this man who has a porcelain mask. Nods to you.
Cool. Also, he's a little grumpy, so like, if he doesn't want to move, it's fine. Just you can always bribe him.
See, he turns for a moment, looks at the horse, leans in, whispers something to it, leans back. I think he is a good boy, and without problem begins to lead your horse away.
Oh, cool.
Magic again.
Cool.
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, he might just have a little bit more experience handling horses. That's always a possibility.
He has experience handling quite a few things.
Oh my god!
You want to see it? You sound like my kind of
I
person.
saw the idea pop into your head.
For clarification, Voss is like 6'4". He has a hood which covers his hair and his head. He has a half porcelain mask and a little veil that kind of comes down.
But we can still
which
like
is
see
you
some
can
of
see
his
the bottom of
facial
his face.
expressions.
Right.
Okay.
You can
Insert
see.
Brooke cosplay here.
Oh God. You can see if he smiles, if he frowns, and while he keeps his face pretty schooled into a neutral expression most of the time, you can see those moments he kind
Those
of
twinges.
cracks. Yeah,
Yeah,
those
gotcha.
twinges of emotion. Okay, so he leads your horse away, and he looks to you, Zimra, and he actually puts a hand on your shoulder. I will unpack the cargo. You go ahead and relax.
Cool. Thank you.
Of course. I should have asked if I could touch you. I'm
Oh
very
no, it's
sorry.
cool. Just, you know.
I will ask next time.
Great. Cool.
And he leaves.
I didn't get to introduce myself to Mama yet, so I'd love to
Okay.
go over to her and offer a hand and kiss it and just be like, I am Eris. It's lovely to meet you.
Do you see she, as you kiss her hand, she takes a moment, she covers her mouth, she goes, oh, you, here. And she takes your hand and she kisses the back of it.
Stop it. You have a lovely home.
Thank you. So nice to meet all of you. If you can go ahead, there's a lot of stuff. There's a fire going if you need to warm yourself. I know sometimes it can get a little bit chilly in the forest, so you're welcome to. I don't know where all of you hail from, but if you will be staying here, Zimra, you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Oh, cool.
I have the extra room. It's kind of like a boarding house.
Oh. Fun.
If you wanted to stay, you don't have to stay, but it's free food.
Oh, well, yeah. This counts as adventuring, right? Like, if I just stay here, like, I'm adventuring.
I'll send you out on little jobs if you want.
Oh, I mean, it's not that I want to.
I don't want you to be bereft of enrichment.
No, trust me, adventuring is not really my thing, but I promised my parents I would, so.
Oh, well, that's okay. Then I can send you on grocery runs that are very adventurous.
Great, wonderful. That's good. You know, I can always like lie a little bit on the water. It's fine.
It's not lying. It's just not embezzling. What's the word? Bedazzling. Yes, that one. I don't know why I went through it.
Bedazzling?
Bedazzling.
I mean, that's like a fancy version of embellishing.
Embellishment.
Embellishing.
Oh, embellishing.
Ruby was right.
I did not hear you say that.
I bedazzle everything.
Yes.
I can tell. I'm
Not
kind of into it though.
embezzling. We don't embezzle here. There's nothing to embezzle. So, why don't we all go inside?
Sure.
And all of you step into the home for the first time. And it is warm. There are knickknacks and antiques set upon every single available flat surface, some of them even round and kind of askew off to one angle, a bit cockeyed. You see that baubles dangle from all of the sconces and the few chandeliers there are in this house. There are dried herbs and sea glass beads and fluffed up feathers, preserved bouquets, each gently swaying from their perches where they're strewn about the house, hanging from these colorful woven bands. You see paintings and tapestries on the walls, leaving exposed cedar a incredibly rare sight here. All of them look from different areas of the world, some of which you've never seen before, some dyes so rich that a lot of you haven't even seen before, deep purples and blues and reds and bright pinks. It is, like I said, a barrage of color. And it is so much to take in, but it is probably the most lived in and well-loved space any of you have ever seen. Because there is history. And you are free to move about the home.
This is absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. Quite beautiful.
Very fun.
Very impressed.
I'm so glad you like it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get everything set up for oh goodness. Dinner. Sorry, I'm so scatterbrained. It's been a while since I've had guests. It's so nice to see all of your smiling faces. If you want to get settled into the rooms, you can go ahead and get yourself set up. I believe for those of you who I knew might be arriving, I knew Voss was going to retrieve you.
Oh.
So I have some things set up for you that I thought you might like.
Wonderful, thank you. That makes one of us.
And I don't know what do they say? What do they call it?
Aesthetic.
I don't know what you're into.
Frankly, your home is very much in my
Aesthetic.
style and aesthetic thing. Yeah, but I'll be okay with kind of how you got it. It seems like this feels pretty good to me. I did not anticipate stain, so I only brought the one. I mean, I have my backup, obviously, but like I've only got the one set.
We can fix that.
There.
I have a closet of some clothes from other patrons who have just left stuff behind when they've moved out.
We could just send Zimmy on another little run. That's an adventure.
I'm gonna look your outfit over one up and down. And be like, I would really appreciate that, but I wouldn't want to unduly burden you with.
You know, would you pay me?
I don't think I paid you for this one.
I'm supposed to get paid for this
Oh
one. That's
my
why
goodness,
I
and you see
responded.
she
No,
rustles
it's nothing on you, but
another pouch. And one moment.
you don't worry about it right
No,
now.
that's
like,
not the
you,
right one. Oh my goodness.
You can, you know, you're letting me live for free, so.
See, oh, here you go. And she hands you one butterscotch candy and one platinum piece.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you. I unwrapped the butterscotch candy and ate it. And put the platinum in
It's
mine.
good. It's not even stale. It's good. It tastes almost fresh.
Oh, nice.
You said you were going to make dinner. Did you need any help with anything at all?
Oh, I'm all right. I've got, I had a little wizard who came here a few stops ago, and now all of the utensils move on their own. It's
We love a
very
little wizard.
fun.
So magic can be cool too.
Yeah.
So far, it's just been kind of creepy.
No, it can be quite fun. It can do chores for you. I don't have to dust anymore. I love it.
I just haven't seen it much. Why are you giving me a look?
You haven't seen magic.
Not like in positive ways. It's just kind of like this, like, ooh, magic.
Oh,
What? Everyone is looking at me.
interesting.
Let's change the subject. Is there any chance that you know how long my sister is supposed to be staying?
Oh, well, as long as she likes. I think she has her own priorities. I think it's a kind of coming of age and figuring out the world. And when she feels ready to go, she can go. You know, I just want her to feel comfortable for her stay here. However, it was arranged so that you can grow and learn and get worldly experiences.
Would you happen to have a library of any type?
I do.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I can make this.
And you said you anticipated my arrival here. Do you happen to know how long I am supposed to stay here, or if there's someplace else I'm supposed to go after this?
Now, I don't think you want me to answer that question, Eris.
Sure, great, wonderful, fantastic. Anyways,
I'm still working on your nickname.
I appreciate it, I do.
I know, I have ample time, it sounds.
Oh, I thought of something mean. I won't say that.
Well, now we have to know.
No,
Hey,
I'm not.
Can I spell detect thoughts?
Yes.
Sure. Okay, as you.
I'm not gonna prod deep. I just want to hear the mean nickname.
Okay, as you subtle spell detect thoughts, you would hear in her mind, in her little voice, in her mind, well, I mean, what's short for Eris? Airy? No, well, there's nothing up there, but no, that's mean. Don't do that, but it is funny.
Oh, that's for sure gonna be a nickname with my decision-making skills.
But that is what you would hear from her. And she looks deep in thought. She's keeping a relatively straight face, but you can kind of see the corners of her mouth fighting to curl upward. Right. Well,
Well, I guess Zimmy here should finish her job. We should probably head to wherever my stuff is getting left.
yes, here, all of you, you can head to your rooms. Just be down by 6:30 for dinner. There are clocks everywhere. Everywhere. You'll be able to find the time.
Great. What room should I, go into? Like, I
Oh,
want to
just-
intrude.
It's okay. So, over here, and she gestures toward one of the wings of the house, down that corridor, and you can go ahead and just sit up there.
Great.
You'll see an open door. We have limited space here, so don't worry. Just go ahead and head into it.
Great.
I'm going to go get. Does anyone have any dinner requests?
I don't want to intrude.
You're not interested.
Whatever your favorite is.
Yeah, whatever you had planned.
Good.
Perfect. I can do that. Any allergies or dietary restrictions?
You don't have to be gluten-free here.
You're free.
Pastries.
Ah, yes, D&D, where you live out your wildest fantasies. of
Like
eating
having
bread
flour from Europe.
and getting 8 full hours of sleep every night.
Perfect.
Lactose intolerant? Not
Not
in
here.
D&D.
Not here.
Not here.
That's like an Irish move.
Baby, you can eat as much peanut butter as you want.
You can have shrimp.
Yeah!
Do you want shrimp?
No.
But you could.
But I could. That's what's important.
Okay, so I assume all of you begin to explore the house. Well, as you explore, we're gonna take a little hold because we're gonna spin the house around.
I'm gonna spin it, no one else.
Tori worked a lot of hours on the house.
Over 48.
Thank you everyone so much for joining us for our first episode of StillHearth. I know it was a lot of introductions and a lot of description, but I love all of the characters, so I don't really care. I hope you enjoyed it.